Good evening everyone. My topic is volatile phytochemicals as mosquito semiochemicals. These are the authors. It was carried out at the International Center of Insect Physiology and Ecology, Nairobi, Kenya, and published in Elsevier. These are the content. Plants synthesize and emit a wide variety of volatile compounds which include the terpenoids, fatty acid derivatives, benzenoids, nitrogen-containing compounds and other scented substances. These compounds act as pollinator attractants, direct and indirect self-defense against the herbivores and for the plant's metabolic processes. And also they can be used in the management of agricultural pests. Floral nectar, that is fructose, forms an important component of the male and female mosquito diet. Anopheles, culex and Aedes are some mosquitoes that transmit many diseases such as malaria, yellow fever, dengue, etc. Sugar feeding is essential in the mosquito's energetic budget. The mosquitoes require sugar for flight, metabolism and fecundity. Excessive growth of fat body and elevation of lipid reserves associated with diapause, that is dormancy, have been linked to a boost in sugar feeding. Newly emerged females require sugar to develop their follicles before undergoing vitellogenesis, that is yolk formation, and also in the early stages of development. Sources of attractive plant odors. Insects, mosquitoes are attracted to light-colored flowers with distinct fragrances, and floral and vegetative scents play a vital role in attraction. These compounds are synthesized either in situ and stored in the glandular trichomes or de novo, that is at that particular time when they are under attack from herbivores. The plant volatiles are formed via biosynthetic pathways or by modification of secondary metabolites. Terpenes are the largest and the most structurally diverse groups of compounds. Volatile collection techniques. Solvent extraction. Here different solvents are used to extract the chemicals. Static headspace volatile collection technique. In this technique, floral inflorescences are collected in a glass vial and micro extraction fibers are used to collect the plant volatile compounds. And dynamic headspace volatile collection technique, the inflorescences are put in a glass jar and charcoal filtered air is passed to them which collects the compounds. Plant volatiles detected by mosquitoes. The activity of various insect species depends on the quality and quantity of the recipient insect species. Mosquitoes use the volatiles to associate themselves with particular plant species or to identify the plants and to locate the host plant. So these are the compounds that
forward presentation doesn't mean you put so much of waste in this slide. Nobody does that. Like lists are never put like this. Even with alcohol and other things. These lists are not go to next slide. Because actually there are many details. There are some 50 chemicals there.
Culex pippins is a mosquito that is attracted to Asclepias syriaca via these three compounds, and these two compounds elicit physiological and behavioral responses in insects like western flower thrips, and phenylacetaldehyde is shown to be attracted to the cabbage butterfly and cotton bollworm. The fragrance of various plants also elicits electrophysiological activity, that is electrical conduction of the heart.
What's still in introduction? Where you are reaching?
So this is the
discussion.
Compounds.
Discussion.
So there's no discussion as such.
No, you had given solvent extraction in other methods. So what are the results of this?
So these are the results of that. These compounds obtained from the solvent extraction, and they elicit behavioral and electrophysiological activities in certain.
The topic is about mosquitoes, semiochemicals, and all these other butterflies and noctide moth. Why this is mentioned?
So this is also, they have mentioned these
in the paper, or
yes.
what it comes from?
No sir, they have mentioned these in the paper.
Next.
Okay, potential applications of phytochemicals in mosquito vector management. The phytochemicals can be used as toxicants against immature mosquitoes. They can be used as repellents, larvicidal, ovicidal, and oviposition deterrents, growth and reproduction inhibitors, as well as attractants. Traps baited with plant volatile compounds have the potential of attracting the mosquitoes, and they can be used in mass trapping in control operations. Spraying of vegetation around water bodies with attractive toxic baits can reduce mosquito populations by 98%. These chemicals can be used to lure mosquitoes into traps baited with highly selective insecticides or entomopathogenic agents such as fungi and viruses. There are efforts made to identify mosquito odor binding proteins that can interfere with mosquito host location. And such non-insecticidal approaches can play a very important role in disease vector management for disease control.
Which is sugar of choice if you want to spray and also go and use the vegetation, especially in your boys and ladies hostel. To keep out the mosquito, which is sugar of your choice. You name one thing. Yeah. So how to spray it? And then start the work. What is the bait that you use? Sugar is okay, but what is the bait? They say toxic bait.
So sugar is the...
Sugar is a chemical. They have to include a bait so that in mosquito will come to lick the sugar, like fructose, thinking that it will lick the sugar and then they will die in the process.
So they use these chemicals that are released by the plants. That
they say
act as
toxic
attractant.
sugar bait. So which is that chemical that you encountered in the paper which is toxic to mosquitoes? Having mosquito signal activity. Because when they spread, go back to that slide where you are showing spraying and all that. Second last one. Second last slide. Second last.